Rutty, get in here. Come on. And this one, we're getting that transmission off, the flywheel clutch, and I'm gonna assemble it all right here. And we have to go to town. I gotta go get like a helicoil, so we're gonna go do that. But it's Halloween and stuff, so we'll just get a few things done. I'm not gonna get the motor in the car today. Just gonna get it prepped and ready to go. So now we're just gonna remove these upper bolts. I don't think we have to undo the starter, so we'll try that. Alright guys, so we got some separation on this thing. So I had to start prying it from the back. So now we got a little room. We're probably gonna have to pry it on this side now. Get it the hell off of here. What the fuck is going on? Thing's probably never been off in its life. Jesus fuck. Wow. What a bitch. We got the transmission off. I got a little bag here. We got to get these bolts off. The pressure plate. We're just transferring this flywheel over. The other engine had a flywheel and clutch, but I removed them and they were like in shitty condition. So a long time ago, I let them sit outside and it's kind of crap. That's not terrible. There's something there. Skylar, if you're watching this is your clutch, buddy. It's a Dakin clutch, made in the USA. Good luck. It works. So, that's what you'll be running. Oh, I'm so lucky. They came off easily. So that's cool. Cool as hell. So we'll run this, and it really don't look bad. So the only other thing we really need is this distributor. There's the oil sensor underneath there, but we'll get that in a second. I'm just glad we got this off, no big deal. I'm not gonna throw this engine away though. I'm gonna pull it apart and see what was making it knock. We'll flip it over, check out what was actually going on under there, because that's always cool. Set this stuff over here. There. Beautiful. As long as it stays on there, you know? This engine came out of a red 2000. I bought it for the front end of my red sedan. So the car was hitting the rear, I took the front end, and this was the motor. Come to find out, you know, the little block was broke or whatever, but should be able to fix it, no problem. I'm gonna take a bolt off and take it over to Ace Hardware or something maybe today or tomorrow, so I can get like the right helicoil for it. I don't know if you could see in there, but the top one's just kind of broke. Might be able to go up a size and bolt, but it'll work out. It's just aluminum, so I don't know, it's pretty easy. It's not gonna be that bad. Trust me, it ain't gonna be that bad. But the sooner we get this thing done, the sooner we can go in this car. This car can go. I'll stash that engine, clean up this stuff again. I kind of want to build a deck to come out to the slab, and then sooner or later we're gonna build like a covered area right here, a nice wood covered area. We're underneath one of these little blue tarps, and it's raining out. This is shitty. I got the motor jacked up a little bit on this side because we're gonna put the flywheel on and a clutch. Gonna remove some of this stuff, probably all of it, and get it installed in the car. Well, not installed in the car today. We're just gonna get the flywheel, clutch, maybe this transmission on, and I want to remove all these things. So yeah, just hopefully getting some things done. Few car things done. It's my girlfriend's birthday, so we're gonna go out to dinner. I'm gonna go out to Seattle, get something to eat. That'll be cool. Let's see. Hopefully this stuff comes off no problem. Yeah, this is one of my best investments ever, is this little electric impact. Yeah, we're gonna have to pull this stuff all off. It's kind of all separating and whatever. Just gotta pull the valve cover off. Anyway, we're going to, you can save some of this stuff. This is power steering, but the power steering pump and setup on the other engine's a little cleaner, so we'd probably want to run that. I don't know if you guys can see, there's a little spider in this one. He ran back in there real fast. Anyway, yeah, I don't know, we could probably spray this down with the hose sometime, but we're gonna put the flywheel on next. So I got some bolts. I just got some tools here just to get it kind of snug, and then we're going to torque it because that's kind of important to torque your flywheel. Cool. So this is what we're dealing with. Before you put this stuff in the car, you just want to spray this down with brake cleaner to get all the greases off, and you want to do that to the pressure plate too. That's just kind of something you do. Let's see if I could put this thing up there. So yeah, we just get these snug on there with my ratchet. Then we can go over it again with my torque wrench. I see some people on YouTube just sending it with the impact, but it's kind of important to have these nice and tight. Just to get back to these bolts, you have to take everything back off, so that sucks. Do it like that, and then we get my torque wrench out here and torque them down. Alright guys, so I figured out the torque specs, and it turns out the flywheel is 87, so we're at 10, 80, 5, 6, 7. So this is going to be for the flywheel. I'm going to have to put something on this side. That's a 17 over right here. This is a Honda crank tool. This thing goes pretty much on the Honda crank. It's like right here. It's a big hex. Doesn't fit all that well, but so we're gonna be tightening those bolts. So we could just have this laid against the ground right there. That sucks. Fuck! All this shit, man. I don't know why the fuck I do this stuff. We're gonna have to grab some brake cleaner, clean this off, put the clutch on there, clean the pressure plate, set it up, line it up, and bolt it down. That'll be next. So I got my torque wrench set to 19 foot-pounds. Just don't really want anything on there, just like grease or anything, because this is like your clutch, so it needs to be able to grab. Okay, I'm gonna go find a clutch disc alignment tool real fast. All we gotta do is just send this right over to where we figure out which bolts line up to the right places. Something like that. They all lined up pretty good. Clutch is pretty set in there. Go ahead and put all these bolts in. After this, we'll put the transmission on. I got like this white residue on there from like oxidation, because I'm right next to a creek, and I'm right next to a river, and I'm right at the bottom of a mountain. So there's moisture, that's for sure. I'll go show you guys the creek in a second. It's raging because all this rain, it's all coming from uphill, so my creek is just raging right now. I don't want to say raging. It gets a hell of a lot worse. This is just the beginning. Yeah, this is the same exact engine that's pulled out, so should work no problem. Alright, that's done. I'm gonna go take a look at the creek real fast. This shit is off the hook back here. I haven't looked back here in a while. Just raging. I need to take my bridge back off, or I need to anchor it over here somewhere. one log. Sooner it gets up to here. It gets all the way up to here, you know. So it starts going back around that backside. This is nothing. This was sketchy because it goes, you know, another 5 foot. It'll get up there to the shed and towards everything I got. It's pretty sketchy living here. But in the summertime, it's absolutely beautiful in the summertime. But this is sketchy. My dogs love it though. Dogs absolutely love it. And it's kind of nice in the summertime to just jump in that shit. My girlfriend's birthday, so might record some of that stuff. We're gonna go out to Seattle to like a really fancy steakhouse dinner. I've never been there, so it's tight. I didn't really go out much at all. You know, I like to work, so. Anyway, we'll just try to get this transmission off. Maybe inspect this cover stuff. I'm gonna take a bolt down because I might hit up a hardware store on the way to dinner or something to find a helicoil. But we'll try to get this transmission put on real fast. Damn. Got 2 dowel pins right here. I don't know if you guys can see that. That fucked me. There we go. And hopefully this one, hopefully it slides back on. Seems pretty good. This one, I'm sure goes here to do something with all the electrical. Oh, it's mad long though. Except they're all the same length. Cool. Transmission's on. I'll throw the starter on too real fast. Easier to do it now, for sure, instead of in the car. Just a couple 14s, no big deal. Cool, transmission's on. Either way, I always end up talking too much at the end of videos. If you liked what you saw in this video, we made some progress. I'm getting a little better at this camera stuff. I don't really care what I'm saying, so you know, anyone that's watching, if you hate me, then you already hate me, so I don't know why you're watching. But for the people that do watch, that are interested in what I'm doing, I'm just a normal dude working on cars, living a life, you know, in the mountains with a bunch of dogs. And yeah, I still haven't touched this K24, but I still haven't done a lot of things. Anyway, if you liked the video, like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for the next video. We'll be just getting the motor in the car, getting it sold. I really want to start working on my other cars, so whatever. Alright, peace out, YouTube. Woo, on a bridge. Brook on a bridge.